Hello children, welcome back to calculus. In this session we will find out an equation for finding the sum of the angles of a polygon. Then you all know that angle sum property. What is angle sum property? Last year you studied. That is, in a triangle the sum of the angles is 180 degree. In a triangle we know that three angles are there. The sum of the three angles is 180 degree. That is angle sum property. This a triangle. Then let it be A, B, C and the angles A, B, C. That is the angle sum property. Angle sum property is angle A plus angle B plus angle C equal to 180 degree. That is the sum of three angles is 180 degree. Then when we draw a quadrilateral you know that four sides are there. Then we draw a diagonal. Then let it be AB, CD be a quadrilateral and AC is a diagonal. When we draw the diagonal, this quadrilateral becomes two triangles. So here is an angle, here two angles. That is this 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6. That is 6 angles are there. Then two triangles. In triangle ACD, angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 equal to 180 degree by angle sum property. And another triangle here CAB, that is 5 plus 6 plus 4, that is 4 plus 5 plus 6 equal to 180 degree. Both triangles together form this quadrilateral. So sum of these four angles, that is angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D. That is angle A means 3 plus 4 plus angle B means angle 6 plus angle C means 2 plus 5 and angle D means 1. Here we write 1 plus 2 plus 3, that is 3, 2, 1. These three together 180 degree and then 4 plus 5 plus 6, 4, 5, 6, 180 degree. So we get 360 degree. So the angles on a quadrilateral is 360 degree. The next we can draw a polygon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-sided polygon, that is pentagon. And we name as A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D, E is a pentagon. Then from A we can draw diagonals AC and AD. When we draw these two diagonals, this pentagon becomes three triangles. So triangle, angle sum of a triangle, we know that sum of the angles of a triangle is sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Here three triangles. So sum of angles of this pentagon is 3 into 180 degree, that is 540 degree. Here sum of the angles of a quadrilateral, is 2 into 180 degree, that is 360 degree, that we find out. We know that a quadrilateral has four sides. So this 2 we can write 4 minus 2 into 180 degree. Here a pentagon has 5 sides. So we can write this 3 as 5 minus 2 into 180 degree. So generally we can find out an equation, that is the sum of the angles of a polygon, sum of angles of a polygon is n minus 2 into 180 degree, where n is the number of sides. N is the number of sides. So when a triangle has three sides, so the sum of the angles is 3 minus 2, that is 1 into 180 degree. Then a quadrilateral has four sides, so sum of the angles of the quadrilateral is n minus 2, that is 4 minus 2, 2 into 180, 360 degree. Then sum of the angles of a pentagon has 5 sides. So 5 minus 2, 3 into 180 for 540 degree. Then an octagon, sum of the angles of an octagon, we can find out n minus 2 into 180 degree using this formula. Octagon, we know that how many sides? 8 sides. So 8 minus 2, 6 into 180 degree, that is 0. 6 sides are 48, 1080 degree. Okay, now we will do the exercises. Exercise 3.1, some figures are given. Classify each of them on the basis of the following, that is simple curve, simple closed curve, polygon, convex polygon, concave polygon. Then last class we studied all these. Now we know what is a simple curve, simple closed curve, polygon, convex polygon and concave polygon. So we can classify. First we take the first one, this shape, that is simple curve. Simple curve means the starting point and ending point is the same. Here whenever we start, we reach the ending point. So this is a simple curve. The next, simple closed curve. In this figure it is closed and starting point and ending point are the same. So this also simple closed curve. Then it's a polygon. We know that a polygon is a simple closed curve made up of line segment. This is a simple closed curve and made up of line segment. So it is also polygon. The next, convex polygon. Convex polygon, we know that all the diagonals are interior of that polygon. But here we can draw one diagonal in this way. So this diagonal is exterior of this polygon. So it is not a convex polygon. This is a concave polygon. Concave polygon. So this figure is simple curve, simple closed curve. It is a polygon and it is a concave polygon. Second figure, this figure, simple curve, starting point and ending point are the same without crossing itself. So this is a simple curve. Then is it simple closed curve? It is closed, so it is simple closed curve also. Is it a polygon? It is a simple closed curve and made up of line segments. So it is also a polygon. And is it a convex polygon? Yes, because all the diagonals of this figure are inside the figure. So this is a convex polygon. Third figure is two circles. Simple curve means the starting point and ending point are the same. So without lifting the pen, we cannot draw this figure. Starting point and ending point are not same. So this is not a simple curve. Then simple closed curve also, it is not simple closed curve. It is closed but not simple closed curve. Then is it a polygon? Not a simple closed curve, that's why it is not a polygon. So simple curve, simple closed curve, polygon, convex polygon, concave polygon. These all are not matching with this figure. Then fourth, that is a star shape. Then simple curve, it is not a simple curve. Starting point and ending point are not same. So it is not a simple curve, that's why it is not a simple closed curve. It is crossing itself, so it is not a polygon. So convex and concave are not coming. Then this shape, that is starting point and ending point are the same. So this is a simple curve. Then simple closed curve, it is closed, so it is simple closed curve also. Then is it a polygon? It is simple closed curve but not made up of line segments. So it is not a polygon. That's why convex polygon and concave polygon not coming. Then sixth one is this shape. Then this is a simple curve and simple closed curve also. Simple closed curve. But it is not a polygon because it is not made up of line segments. Here only two line segments, here it is curve. Not made up of line segments, so it is not a polygon. That's why convex and concave also not coming. Then seventh figure, this is a simple curve. That is starting point and ending point are the same. Then so simple, it is closed, so simple closed curve. But it is not a polygon because it is not made up of line segments. That's why convex polygon and concave polygon not coming. Then last this figure, this is it a simple curve? that is a starting point and ending point are not same, so it is not simple curve and not simple closed curve, and that's why it is not a polygon. Okay, then second question, how many diagonals does each of the following have? First one, a convex quadrilateral. So convex quadrilateral, let us draw a quadrilateral, that is A, B, C, D is a quadrilateral. Then diagonals we know that from a point, not the adjacent points, then opposite vertex we draw the line, that is the diagonal. Then when we take A, B and D are the adjacent vertex, so from A we can draw AC, that is AC is a diagonal. Then from B, A and C are the adjacent vertices, then B to D we can draw a diagonal, that is BD. Then from C, B and D are the adjacent vertices and A, CA already drawn. From D also, DB we already drawn. So it has two diagonals, that is first one, a convex quadrilateral has only two diagonals. Then second one, a regular hexagon. Regular hexagon means six-sided polygon. Then regular hexagon means all the sides are equal. Then we can name them A, B, C, D, E, F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suppose these all sides are equal. That's why a regular hexagon. So here also from A, B and F are the adjacent vertices. So from A we can draw AC, then AD, AE, that is AC, AD and AE. Then from B, A and C are the adjacent vertices. So BD we can draw BD, then BE, then BF. So 3. Then from C, B and D are the adjacent vertices. So from C we can draw CE, then CF, then CA already drawn. Then from D, according to D, C and E are the adjacent vertices. So DB already drawn, then DA, then DF. Then from E and F, all the diagonals we already drawn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 diagonals. Then the third one, a triangle. We can name them A, B, C. From the point A, B and C are the adjacent vertices. So we can't draw a diagonal. From B also C and A are adjacent. So we can't draw, and C also B and A are the adjacent vertices. So we can't draw any diagonal. So diagonals 0. Number of diagonals equal to 0. Okay, third question, what is the sum of measures of the angles of a convex quadrilateral? So that is convex quadrilateral, we already know that the sum of the measures of the quadrilateral is 360 degree. Then this is a quadrilateral ABCD and this is a convex quadrilateral ABCD. When we draw a diagonal AC, it becomes two triangles. Then we know that angle sum property of a triangle, that is the sum of the three angles is 180 degree. Then we divide these angles as 1, 2, 3, here 4, 5 and 6. Then we know that in triangle ADC, angle 1 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 equal to 180 degree. In triangle ACB, angle 2 plus angle 5 plus angle 6 equal to 180 degree. Both are angle sum property. Angle sum property of a triangle. Then this quadrilateral we get adding these two triangles. Angles of a quadrilateral are angle A plus, angle B plus, angle C plus, angle D. That is, angle A is angle 1 plus angle 2, angle B is angle 6, angle C is angle 4 plus angle 5, and D is angle 3. That equal to 180 plus 180. That is 1 plus 3 plus 4. That is 1 plus 3 plus 4 is 180, and here 2 plus 5 plus 6, 2, 5, 6, 180. That is 180 plus 180, that equal to 360 degree. Also we know that the sum of the angles of a polygon using this formula n minus 2 into 180 degree. That is, in a quadrilateral 4 sides are there, so 4 minus 2 into 180 degree, that is 2 into 180 degree, it is 360 degree. So the sum of the measures of the angles of a convex quadrilateral is 360 degree. Then what about if the quadrilateral is not convex, that is a concave polygon? We can draw a concave polygon. This is a concave polygon, and when we draw a diagonal, here a diagonal, this here also a diagonal, then when we draw this diagonal, this becomes two triangles. So two triangles, that is one triangle angle sum is 180 degree, here also 180 degree. So here also 180 into 2, 2 into 180 degree, that equal to 360 degree. That is, the sum of measures of angles of a convex quadrilateral or a concave quadrilateral is 360 degree. So the balance questions we will do the next session. If you enjoy this class, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Okay, thank you.